Good evening. It's been a while. I haven't had any time to do any new episodes of Paranormally Speaking. It's been a very crazy year. I have time constraints with my day job and also book promoting with Haunted Holidays, which has been very successful for me. And sort of a rebirth of Paranormal Chronicles, my first book, has become very popular and part of the curriculum in some public schools as far as short story writing and fiction, nonfiction. They've had me come into different schools, libraries, and read excerpts from the book, discuss the process of story writing, describe and explain the process of character development, setting, the time period, so on and so forth of story writing. And I've even been invited into some churches to speak about my process of investigation, how I do things differently from a lot of other investigators, how I tie in my Christian faith into what I do from a biblical standpoint, also to not alienate the way others work in their process of investigation. I work with a lot of other research teams, a lot of other investigators, a lot of other mediums and psychics that I dare not discredit their work or their methods. That is, of course, unless they're invoking demons and whatnot. That in itself I cannot touch with a 10-foot pole. Expect new episodes of Paranormally Speaking in 2014. It's currently December the 29th, 2013. We've come to the end of another year. So be expecting to hear me on upcoming web radio broadcasts. Also, I've been nominated for the 2014 Paranormal Awards. My book, Haunted Holidays, has been nominated again, as has my research in the areas that, the research and investigation I do within the areas that I dive into. Currently working on a new book titled Haunted Beaufort, which is all about Beaufort, North Carolina. That is set to be released by this July. I'll have a massive tour and book signing set up throughout the state of North Carolina, predominantly in the Outer Banks, because Beaufort is an old colonial town that was founded over 300 years ago. In fact, it was once home to Blackbeard the Pirate. Two of the homes which he owned still stand to this day, and both of them are, of course, haunted. And then there's the old 300-year-old burying ground, which is the last resting place for sailors, pirates, local townspeople, military men ranging from the Revolutionary to the Civil to World War I and II, the War of 1812, I can't dare forget that, and up to the Vietnam War. Since then, no one new has been buried in this cemetery because it's only a couple of squares, a couple of blocks in overall diameter. And it is connected to the First United Methodist Church of Beaufort, North Carolina, which most of you know my part-time job is with the Walnut Street United Methodist Church in Chillicothe as the technology coordinator and social media guru, I guess you could call me. So I've managed to get into some areas thanks to the Beaufort United Methodist Church and my connections with that. So be alert, be aware, be on watch, and never stop searching for the unknown.